Hi Collective, it is Zoe aka Crowquette Tarot, and I am here today to actually do somewhat of a love reading for this pick a card. I was thinking about what kind of reading I should do today, and it came to me to talk about your ideal match, like the kind of person that spirit would see you with, that you would be happy with romantically. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, you're in the right place. I will have 3 crystals you'll see in the thumbnail, and right now I'm going to show you. The timestamps will be in the description and the comments. So for pile number 1, we're going to do orange calcite, a little heart you can kind of see. For pile number 2, we're going to do, I believe that this was called like pink porcelain Jasper when I got it. Pink porcelain Jasper. And for pile number 3, we are going to do a strawberry quartz heart for you guys. All right, so for pile number 3 is strawberry quartz heart. So pile number 1 is the orange calcite heart. Pile number 2 is the pink Picasso, or pink porcelain Jasper. I almost said Picasso Jasper. And then pile number 3 is strawberry quartz. So look for your timestamps below, and I will see you soon. Hi, pile number 1. So if you chose the orange calcite heart, then this will be your reading. As always, I'm going to start out using my astro dice to see if we can get any confirmations for y'all's signs. So for y'all, we have 12, the 12th house, which is Pisces. We have Leo, and we have the moon, which is Cancer. So you could be a Cancer, a Leo, or a Pisces. You could also have one of those signs in your big 3. You could be a Leo or a Pisces moon. You could have your moon in the 12th house or Leo in the 12th house. So, take that how it resonates for you. Hopefully you got some confirmation you needed, but if you're not one of those signs, that doesn't necessarily mean this pile isn't for you. So give me a moment. We'll figure it out together. So we are going to, let's see, what do I want to start out with is the question. I want to see where you're at. Should I see where you're at with love right now first, or should I just go into the type of person your ideal match is? Yeah, I'm going to do an energy check. I'm going to check on your energy, not necessarily specifically in love, but that'll probably come out. So yeah, spirit, what is pile number 1's energy? Let's do an energy check. Ooh. We have the 8 of Swords. Some really pretty snake imagery there. Okay, random, but some of you could have jewels, like as in jewelry you wear, maybe some cute gemstones. You could have expensive earrings. You could have snake earrings. We have the moon, and we got the moon in the astro dice. So, like, the moon is heavy in your energy, y'all. Okay, I think I'm talking to some divine feminine, gender doesn't matter here. Definitely Cancer and Pisces energy, water sign energy. We have Judgment. Wow, okay. This is a badass card, if I may say. Yeah, Judgment just came out, and that is a badass card. And we got a lot of snakes here, so some of you could be Year of the Snake or have a connection to snake. It also looks like it's not an avocado, but I thought it was for a second, so avocados could be relevant, but it looks like a jewel. They're not focusing well because there's not a lot of light. It's night when I film this. I can't sleep. Yeah, I'm talking to some spiritual people here, some healers. Could even be some earth angels here. I'm just getting a very profound spiritual energy from you right off the bat, to the point where it's like I can taste holy water, like whatever that tastes like. I'm just like, there's just a very pure energy here, and whether you resonate with that or not, I think whoever came across this pile just has a spiritual lightness to them, like very powerful with this card. Yeah, very, very powerful feminine energy here. I'm also getting, I just think some of y'all could be single right now and possibly kind of working through heartbreak, or if not heartbreak, I actually think some of you might be kind of dealing with external expectations when it comes to, like, I'm getting something about appearance and like wanting to appear a certain way to people, but you're also kind of trying to heal this need in you to, it's kind of like Neptunian energy I'm getting, and the moon, of course, that's here. Just I don't want to say illusions, like I'm not seeing this in a deceitful way as much as like deceiving yourself and needing to maintain some kind of image, whether that be status or just your appearance. Like there's some expectations you put on yourself, I'm getting with the Eight of Swords, and you're also in a very self-transformative period. You're doing shadow work. If you're not, your spirit guides are certainly kind of steering you in this direction right now, but I definitely think there's a lot of shadow work happening in this pile. And I'm not, what's on the bottom, Jack? We have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you're trying to figure out, what does your happy ending look like? What is the happy version of your life looking like? Like, I'm not saying you're not happy, but I think that you're in a shadow period of your life, and so it's almost kind of like a coming of age moment I'm getting, especially when it comes to love. You're connecting with what does the happy version of you look like, and what does the happy future look like, and I think that you're seeking spiritual guidance in this as well, which makes sense. You're here. So that's a quick little energy check for y'all. I do want to get a fairy tale card is what I want to get. Yes. A fairy tale oracle, just for a last energy check. Okay, for pile number 1, last card for their energy check, spirit. We have the Princess Who Never Smiled, healing. Yep, deep transformation, deep healing. That is what you're focusing on right now. And just kind of the cycle you're in spiritually. As a soul having a human experience, you're going through a cycle of healing right now. And really finding your power, especially like either, I'm hearing divine feminine power, but also dark feminine power. So take that as it resonates. But yeah, that's a little energy check. So if that sounds like you, you're in the right place. If not, maybe go back to the intro and meditate on the crystal that speaks to you. Which crystal speaks to you, I mean. Okay, so now we're gonna get into your ideal match. And since you're in a place where you're not necessarily looking to date, you're in more of a healing place, finding your own healing, peace, and strength. This also very well could be shedding insight onto where you'll be when you meet this person, and like the kind of happiness you're seeking, you know, it'll all come out. There is kind of a foggy energy with this pile, just because I think there's just a lot of energy here, and a lot of it is just like you're focused on yourself. And that's a really beautiful place to be. I'm getting the image of someone like charging an electric car. Can't speak today, my goodness. But the car is just like your energy. So yeah, you're really just focused on healing and charging up your metaphysical battery. I heard metaphysical battery, so I'm just going to go with that. So, for the type of person Spirit sees you with, your romantic match. Let's see. All right, Spirit, what kind of qualities would pile number 1's romantic match possess? We have lemon, clean, detoxify, and release. So there is a specific message. I took that kind of literally at first, like someone who does not use substances and just, yeah, I'm just getting like specifically sober is coming up, but also someone who feels fresh and like just like a fresh and new energy. Candy loaded, social gatherings, celebration, and special events. So your ideal romantic match might be someone you meet, like if this is a nod to a future person you'll meet, you might meet them at some kind of special event or party or something. But as far as the quality in them, this is someone that's going to be fun loving. They're going to love to have fun. They're going to be more on the extroverted side. We also have charcoal licorice, which is innovation, invention, and revolution. Okay, that's giving like Aquarius energy. Just look at how black. Some of you might have like a type of someone who's more like emo or alternative. I'm also just getting maybe someone who has dark hair or darker features. Could be Scorpio. That's just a lot, the charcoal licorice. But then we have this candy loaded. Look how adorable that is with the gummy bears and everything. Love that. I think I'm gonna pull a couple more. What's on the bottom? Rainbow, self-expression, diversity, and pride. Okay, so some of y'all, this could be a homosexual relationship, like definitely. I don't think a lot of you in this pile are straight, and if you are, yeah, just maybe the wrong pile. Chocolate vanilla swirl, complementary opposites, fairness, equality. Okay, so someone you feel equal to, like not someone that feels like the idea of like a patriarchal man, like no, like this is, especially with the innovation and revolution, like this is going to be someone who defies gender norms. And someone, I'm getting someone who, yeah, maybe like androgynous, or also just because of the two. I could have some bisexual people here. Let me get one more. Banana, walnut, reason, market, sell. Okay, so your ideal romantic match, they might be in sales. That could be like a hint when you meet them, but most of all, I just think this person has a good head on their shoulders. I think they're smart. I'm getting someone who's honest, like, because like when you think of like a salesperson or marketing, you think of like not something necessarily genuine, but then with that we have fairness and equality next to it. So I'm like, I don't think this ideal romantic match, I don't think they're going to be deceiving in any way. I think you're going to trust them. I think that this person might this is kind of taking me in two different ways. Well, give me a second. What's on the bottom? Orange, enthusiasm, courage, and confidence. Okay. I just think this is someone who has a high sense of self-worth and like wants the same for you. Like, I don't think that there's going to be an imbalance when it comes to, what am I trying to say? Like, how you value each other, how you care about each other, like a pedestal. Like, there's not going to be someone like on a higher pedestal. Like, it's going to be even. Like, you're going to both feel equally loved and cared for in the relationship. And I think that the person that this is your ideal match, it very well could be in like a sales or marketing type of role, or you could meet them at work or something. That's just a little hint. And I'm going to get some more. We're going to get some more qualities from this. This is a new deck, actually. It's the Luminous Oracle. I think that's what it's called. Or the Luminescent Oracle. There we go. All right, Spirit, for pile number 1. Who's their ideal romantic match? Ooh. We have eagerness. Oh, and the moon there, too. We have sanctuary, love that, and strength. And you see how she's holding on to these ropes? Like, I think that she's kind of tying herself to a boat that she's like, or just something heavy, like an anchor. Like there's just something that she's intending to, like it's a weight on her shoulders. Huh. I think this person is going to demonstrate to you this kind of raw power, and it's someone who I just heard would like break their back to make you smile. So this is a person with a very strong sense of self and who's eager to share their life with someone else. This is going to be someone that's ready for a relationship. And yeah, confidence. This person is going to be very confident, and they're going to kind of expand your confidence. I'm getting that they're going to kind of be a good example for self-expression for you. But with sanctuary, and that kind of came out on top of the candy loaded, like I feel like outside of this relationship there might be some more intense aspects of y'all's lives together, or this person, like not in a bad way, like this person for example could have a really stressful job. Like I'm getting, and I was talking about the salesperson thing, but then I was thinking of like a firefighter, like something more physically demanding, just like because of the ropes here. That's why I thought of that. Like, or someone maybe in like a high stakes position, or just a high pressure job, but you're going to have a sanctuary together, and it's going to be I'm hearing just for you, like it's a party just for the two of you, which is sweet. I do think that this relationship will have like a foundation of friendship. Like it could start off friends, but I think this person is going to know what they want from you, and like that they're gonna want to be in a relationship with you. Like they're not gonna sleep on you, let's say that. Okay, what else, Spirit? What do we want to do next? I want to pull more tarot, and then I'll do more oracles. Let's do that. Okay, Spirit, for pile number 1, let's talk about their ideal match. Let's keep going. So we got eagerness, sanctuary, strength. Okay, we got this person's going to be clean. They're going to be, another thing, like they're not going to be messy. Like they're going to be, their places, I'm not even just neat. I think that this person really takes pride in having a clean space. And they like cleaning. I almost wanted to reverse that, but no, it's meant to be upright. So 10 of Swords. Okay. So this is someone who, the person that's like your ideal romantic match is going to understand some of the trauma you've been through, and like you're going to share like some kind of painful event, like separately, but you're just going to bond over both having an experience, especially a betrayal, like perhaps like, you know, someone cheating in a past relationship or something like that. It doesn't have to be that, but you know what I mean. Crone of Swords, so that's King of Swords, but in this deck it's like a feminine deck. So King of Swords, this is going to be someone, he's definitely like a boss, like daddy type of energy, like someone who is in a position of power when it comes to their work. This is also someone who's very, very smart. Okay, like I'm getting well read. I'm getting like degree, maybe a master's degree. This is someone who's also just very good with their words. I think that they're going to speak to you like something that's going to really resonate with you, or like you're going to feel right when you meet them, is they're going to speak to you like you're an equal, which like bare minimum, but like sometimes it's hard to come across, and when like you feel that from someone, like they're really they just seem very like diplomatic and reciprocal. Like that's just going to feel really good. And I think that this person might, you just might connect. I'm just getting a lot about books. Some like also like Harry Potter is coming through. If you like Harry Potter, this person might like it too. There's like a book series that you bond over even. What else, Spirit? What about this person? Okay. We have Seven of Swords. That's kind of what I was saying before, like a betrayal. Like, one or both of you will have been in a relationship where you were betrayed. I'm also getting the message that for some of you watching, like, this romantic match that you meet, they might have betrayed someone, and like there might be something that some trust issues come up, and there's the moon. Like, there's a lot of mystery, a lot of secrets in this pile, and I'm not like saying that in a scary way. I'm just seeing that this is the kind of connection where there's more beneath the surface than initially is felt. But I mean, the King of Swords, the Crown of Swords here is very honest, so I think that there's gonna be like some conversations had like early on where like I don't think this person wants to hide anything from you, but there might be something comes up from one or both of you where it's like you just kind of like need to lay something out. Maybe like you're harboring some guilt or hurt from like whichever, whatever it is for you. And I think that's the healing you're doing right now. And I think like you're going to be in a very healed place when you meet this person. And this person, like, they are going to be committed to like themselves and healing, because like they have the sense of self-worth. Like, I feel like when you meet them, this person will have built up a lot of inner strength. They might have it now. Like, this is a very strong person. But I am getting that they can kind of, I'm getting this person might be a Virgo, not just because of the clean thing, haha, but with the King of Swords, like it's reminding me of, like overanalyzing, overthinking. It's not in reverse or anything, like it's just something that came out, like something I channeled. Okay, maybe let's get a couple more, Spirit, for pile number 1. Why did I say it like that? Pile number 1. It's like that card Reason Market Sell looks like I'm selling you something or like announcing something. Some of y'all, this person, this is so specific, might like work in radio, like, or a podcast or something. Like, they use their voice a lot in their work. We have Crone of Cups, which is the King of Cups in this deck. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Crone of Swords here and the Crone of Cups, which again, King. So that's like the best of both worlds. The best of both worlds. That was hard to get out for some reason. This person might literally like have a hard time getting out their words when it comes to how much they love you or admire you when you're together. This person is also going to be just very committed to their own, like, I'm hearing work-life balance, but also head and heart balance. Like, this person isn't going to like cling to you in a way that's unhealthy. Like, this person isn't looking for codependency, and Spirit is like, you need someone that is not doesn't have any like codependent type of tendencies that are going to be destructive to your growth around like relationships here. Like, let's maybe get one more, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Okay, very smart. This person may write to you or just leave really thoughtful texts. This person might have like a whimsy goth aesthetic. I just got randomly. Purple butterflies could be significant to the connection, or trees. There's something about Persephone here as well. The Morrigan and Aphrodite are all here, I might as well say. 10 of Wands on the bottom. Okay, so this person does, like, I'm getting this person has baggage, but it's like well maintained or like well organized baggage. I'm hearing like this person, I'm hearing also checking luggage. Some of y'all might be traveling when you meet this person. Interesting. Okay, and now I'm gonna get a little more info from my big collective deck that I made. Okay, Spirit, for pile number 1, tell me more about this ideal romantic match, this person, for pile number 1. Dance to the beat of your own drum. Okay, so this person dances to the beat of their own drum. They're very authentic. Feminine omenon. There's a lot of like, this is giving like gay, like lesbian to me so far, this pile. Again, like you don't like only take what resonates, right? But I'm just getting a lot of like I'm literally hearing that one song by what's their name? Crap. Oh, Lucy Dacus. I think that's how you say her name. It's called Ankles. I'd listen to that song if you haven't already. Penelope movie, 2006. That's a movie where this girl is cursed with like a pig nose, and she like ties a scarf over it, and she's always hiding from it. And I know that she looks for a way to fix the curse, and I'm not sure. It might be like a kiss or something, so it's like a very like fairy tale-y movie, but I haven't seen it in so long. Interesting. Like, there's something about like learning to love a part of your body that doesn't feel part of you, like something that feels kind of alien to you. Take that as it resonates. It can mean a lot of different things. It could even be like I'm getting like a message about like being transgender, like realizing you align more with another kind of gender, or maybe just like exploring gender stuff more, even like non-binary stuff. Like there's something about this person or you or both of you not fitting into, definitely not this person, but also you, like not fitting into gender norms, or like not being like cis, or just not being straight. Like there's something, this person is not cis or straight, let's say that. Anything else, Spirit, from here? Deep feelings. Okay, so there's going to be deep feelings from this person. There's going to be no doubting how much this person loves you, how much you love them. Like it's going to run deep. Okay, lack of accountability. Okay, so you've dealt with people in the past who wouldn't take accountability for things, and in this connection, that's going to be different. Like you're going to both hold each other accountable, and this person is definitely going to hold you accountable, and I think Spirit is saying that's something you need. Like when you say you're going to do something, like this person is going to follow up and be like, well, did you do it? And like not in a condescending way, but they're just going to be like really pushing you to be your best self, and that's something you really need. Sparkly clean. Oh my god, this like flipped out earlier. Sparkly clean. Yeah, so this person is gonna have a clean place, or just really like being clean. Ooh, a troll acting like a princess. Okay, so in the past you've been dealing with some trolls. Like you've been sold, and I was kind of getting that earlier about like a sleazy salesman, not this person, but like I feel like in the past someone sold you like a story or relationship, and it like wasn't true, like it wasn't real, it wasn't what you thought it would be. And I think that's something you're working on right now. Self-expression. This person is going to help immensely with you learning healthy self-expression. This person is just going to model that very well. A lot of synchronicities here. Traveling overseas, I said that earlier, so some of you could be traveling even overseas to a different country when you meet this person. Successful return to sender. So if some of y'all, I'm getting like for the person over here, because I got, even in the energy check, it felt like you were healing from something. And for those of you healing from a relationship, no matter how long ago, if you did a return to sender, it was successful, or even if you didn't, I just feel like Spirit is kind of saying like that person is going through their own like lessons and healing, and like I feel like Spirit's congratulating you of where you are with your healing, because it's like Spirit has really been wanting you to look inward and face your shadow, and I feel like this is a time where you're kind of braving the dark, and Spirit is like kind of being like there's nothing to be scared of. Okay, and then I see earth signs, so definitely Virgo, but also Taurus and Capricorn could resonate. Okay, and to close off the reading, I have these crow oracles, and I actually want to take a couple messages from Spirit just around love in general. For you, I think these are going to be healing messages, but just things to think about moving forward in love. Okay, for pile number 1, Spirit. Okay, I got 3. Okay, so Wrath 54, curiosity, 11, and number 1, abundance. Oh, 111. So we have 111 here, and on the bottom we have growth. Okay, yeah, in a period of growth and healing. Got that. So there's abundance here. I'm getting like this is really interesting because like I saw traveling overseas, and then this card, it's like by the shore, and it's like boats and fishing. Like there could be like a pier or like a dock or like some, just for some of you, this romantic match might live by the ocean, by the sea, or you could meet somewhere where there's like a pier, like you know, that there's a lot of things that could mean, or like where that place is, I don't know. And you know, with abundance, I'm hearing more abundance of self. I just heard letting your freak flag fly. That's funny. Like an abundance of self, an abundance of like it's like filling yourself up. Like with abundance, I'm picturing someone filling themselves up with love, and like abundance, like the heart chakra. Like I'm not taking this as literally about money, although I do think some of y'all could be more focused on like material stability, which if so, I think Spirit is saying like that's a good move. Like look out for yourself in your future. And with the curiosity, like y'all are curious about a type of love you haven't experienced before. I think some of y'all might even be bored with the type of people you've been with or met. Like you want to shake things up, you want something different, and you want to kind of like, you see how this crow is kind of like poking its head into the house, like it's like you're kind of like watching from a distance, but like there's like when you meet this person, you're gonna kind of being like, you're gonna be in a new environment, you're going to be exploring a different part of yourself even, or just showing a different part of yourself. Like there's something about being out of your comfort zone when you meet this person, but also just like about your healing. I'm getting like kind of what I said earlier, like braving the dark, like just being able to go into unknown territory. Like that's where you are right now, and Spirit is plotting you for it. And with Wrath, I mean, this is an intense card, bro. I'm actually going to read from the book for this one, because Wrath, where you are with healing. I mean, yeah, I'm just like, I haven't pulled that card before, and I'm like, what does that even mean? Wrath. One day, I heard the sound of what could have been 100 crows outside my window. The sky was nearly black with swarms of angry birds dive-bombing the tree outside my apartment. A young raccoon had killed, oh no, a baby crow. The energy in the air was almost palpable. You could feel the anger of the crows as well as the fear of the raccoon, who clung desperately, oh my god, for the tree for dear life. All right, intense. Wrath creates a powerful energy. It can be destructive and can lead you down a path that may strain or cause friction within a relationship. Okay, so you're healing some destructive energy. That makes a lot of sense, and maybe like learning how to deal with anger and like channeling anger and resentment and things like this. Wrath adds another element to anger, the element of revenge. It's not just enough for the offender to know that they are angry. They must also feel or experience that anger in some way. And that's interesting because we saw the successful return to sender earlier. So someone is like facing your spirit guide's wrath. I'm getting that especially. But yeah, consider the energy that you are creating from your anger. Is it one that will, in the end, create a positive change in a relationship? Or are you creating resentment that fuels the desire for future revenge? Although it may have been a single event that caused the energy of anger to present itself, it is through wrath that the anger mutates and splinters, creating a breakdown in the relationship and negative emotions. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of exploration that needs to be done around self-agency and anger, how we express anger, how that manifests in our relationship, self-sabotaging, self-destruction, like not, I think Spirit is kind of urging you to channel any like rage or resentment or bitterness into raw power, and how you can do that is a good question. Curiosity, abundance. I mean, I think that it's just investing in yourself, and even with like the material, like the abundance card I'm seeing, you like there's something about like competition, but like in a healthy way, like competitive sports or like competitive in a job. Like there's some, like I'm also seeing like softball, like girls playing softball. Like, just a way to, like, get that energy out. I'm all, like, that scene in Mean Girls, like, in the end when Regina is playing, like, rugby or whatever, and, or was it softball? Rugby, or, like, it's just, like, something where it was, like, she could channel energy into that, and she showed up as a better friend, we're led to believe. So, yeah. You have a lot of power in you, pile number 1, and so is this person you're going to meet, okay? And for some of you that actually just got the message, there's kind of like a double meaning here, like, it's an ideal romantic match, but for some of you, I was actually touching on the version of yourself that, like, you're becoming and you're learning to love, okay? So there might be, like, a double meaning there, but yeah, that's your reading, pile number 1. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. It helps out my channel, and I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 2s. So if you chose the pink porcelain Jasper, then this will be your message. First of all, I'm going to roll my astro dice and see if I can confirm some of y'all's signs. I'll be a sign y'all are in the right place. South node, okay. Aries and 1, which is also Aries, so lots of Aries energy here. And with the south node, that's interesting. If y'all know your south node and have, like, looked into your chart, maybe it's an Aries. So the south node is it's more like past lives, karmic energy. It's opposite to the north node, which is about fate and destiny. So this is karma and past lives. So maybe some of y'all are just thinking about that lately, or it's prominent in your chart if you know it. But I'm also getting Aries energy. Yeah, or also because the south node, like I was saying, opposite, maybe Libra, because that's the opposite of Aries. But yeah, lots of Aries energy. Y'all are it's a very, like, independent type of energy. Ooh, shook the table a little bit. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to do an energy check. So this will kind of tell you if you're in the right pile or not. Again, you don't have to be an Aries or a Libra to be here. Okay, so Spirit. For pile number 2, what's their energy? Let's do an energy check. Please, Spirit. Okay, we have 4 of Wands. I love that. Oh, and there's, like, a castle. Wait, I need to show y'all this. See how there's, like, a castle at the top? Huh. Interesting. It's kind of different from other 4 of Wands images I've seen. Cards I've seen before. There's snakes there, so some of y'all can resonate with snakes. Roses. We have, are these dolphins on this card? We have a heart, we have roses, we have these yellow flowers. There's a lot of beautiful imagery in this card. And then we have the Crone of Swords, which is also the King of Swords. Okay, so y'all, you're in an in-between period when it comes to love. I think I don't think a lot of you are in, like, a committed relationship. If you are, you're married. Like, it's, like, stable. So it's not like you're, like, seeing someone, like, on and off, or it's complicated, or it's casual. Like, you're either committed to somebody, like, married to somebody, or you're fiercely single, or you could be in an energy where you're contemplating which one is best right now, or you're just kind of, like, juggling 2 selves, like, one that's, like, a hopeless romantic and one that's fiercely independent. That's the energy I'm getting. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. Some of y'all could be Geminis. But yeah, you're finding balance in yourself and your relationships, like, and what kind of balance you want as an independent person who wants to find love. Okay, and I'm gonna pull lastly for the energy check, a fairy tale oracle card, just to kind of get a last energy check. So Spirit, for pile number 2, get me into their energy, tap me into their energy, please. Spirit. Rapunzel, liberation. Okay, some of y'all might have liberated yourself from a marriage that fell apart, or just a relationship that wasn't satisfying, and that's kind of why you're in this space of like, am I ready to get out there again, or do I want to keep being independent? Like, do I want to literally sign a contract with somebody saying we're going to spend our lives together again? Like, do I want to date for marriage? Do I want to casually date? Like, there's just some questions happening, and I think that a lot of you are enjoying being single, or at least like not tied to someone, especially like in a marriage type of way. We also have the Little Mermaid, sacrifice. So some of y'all might have sacrificed a relationship that wasn't necessarily bad, but just like to learn more about yourself and have some time alone. Some of y'all like could even be with like a I know I said earlier like either you're not together, like what, but like some of y'all could be taking a break from someone, but it's like more of a long-term thing, and you're like, I don't know if I'd ever be with that person again. But also with sacrifice, like with your voice, I do think it was serious for some of you, where you have been in a relationship where you've kind of bruised, so to speak, your heart, or not your heart chakra, but maybe that too, because I said it, like your throat chakra. Like there's a sense of like not feeling heard, or just having to sacrifice things in past relationships that you don't want to sacrifice anymore, especially tied to your self-expression, your self-worth. Okay, so that's y'all's energy right now, and we're going to get into your ideal romantic match and maybe give you some clarity about the type of person you should be looking for and when. Okay, so what do I want to start off with? I'm going to start off with the ice cream oracles. They're so fun. Just kind of get some traits of this person. So Spirit, what is pile number 2's romantic match? We have mango, attraction, intrigue, and sensuality. And that's giving fire sign to me. So like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'll show you. This card is so cute. Okay, so there's going to be like an immediate attraction to this person. I also heard mango, Django. Like the smoothies, some of y'all could like smoothies. That's like a confirmation, but I'm getting like some of y'all, or this person is going to be a dancer. What else? Okay, so we have coffee, adrenaline, motivation, activity. So this person's going to have a lot of energy. All right, they're going to like, exerting themselves. I said dancing, like they could just be like a physically active person, or work a lot, or just like be kind of restless. We have kiwi, strawberry, youthfulness, optimism, and exuberance. I love this. Okay, so this person is going to be a good time. All right, they're going to be very positive, and they're going to be fast moving, and they're going to like going on adventures with you. And I think this person is going to kind of feel, I'm hearing like there's something that's going to kind of feel like high school or college, like where you're staying up all night with somebody, like a sleepover, but more in the way of like sneaking out. Like I'm seeing an image of like a sleepover, but I'm also seeing someone like sneak out of window to see somebody. So like not in like a dangerous way, but there's just going to be kind of a sense of adventure or like nostalgia in this relationship that's going to make you feel like a kid again. Avocado, self-love, beauty, and healing. Okay, so this person, you're going to meet them when you are in a good place with self-care. And I think this person, this is like reminding me of a spa. So some of these, like your match or you, take it how it resonates. Sometimes it mirrors, but this person could work at a spa or in wellness, or be like a massage therapist or something, or you could be, I love this energy so far. Charcoal, licorice, innovation, invention, and revolution. So this person could have a Aquarius type of energy. I'm also getting with the fire, but I'm also getting this person revolutionizing beauty. What does that mean? Like maybe just like is very into like fashion and makeup and skincare and stuff, but doing it in a different way. I don't really know what that means to everybody. I'm getting like special effects makeup and random things like that. Like that'll resonate with some of you. And on the bottom, reason market. Yeah, I do think for y'all, this ideal romantic match, they're gonna work in the wellness industry. Okay, so next I'm gonna get some qualities of this person. this is really like focused on this person, but I do say it mirrors just because I don't want anyone to like feel like this message is mirrored but think they have the wrong pile. But this is, I think for most of you, is the energy of this ideal romantic match. All right, for pile number 2, Spirit, what are the qualities of this person? Like, Spirit, who is ideal for pile number 2, please? Okay, we have engagement. Okay. Revelation. Interesting. It's reminding me of Mulan. Because I was talking about mirroring, and that also like makes me think of reflection. But it's revelation. Confidence and courage. I'm not afraid of a bite, I can take it. Okay, so this person is going to have a thick skin, a very strong-willed person. I do think that for a lot of you, this person is going to be very physically fit, like physically active and just like a self-starter, like very motivated. I think, especially because I'm getting with the mirrors and like the revelation, I feel like this person is going to reveal a lot about you, like through mirroring, if that makes sense. Like I feel like you'll mirror each other in some way and you'll realize something about yourself because you see it in the other person, or maybe this person is going to see it first. I don't know, if there's something you share that maybe you aren't consciously aware of, at least right now, but you're going to realize it about yourself when you're with this person, because they will express it confidently and they're going to be aware of it within themselves, and maybe you won't, or vice versa. Okay, and now I'm going to get some tarot cards about this person. Okay, so Spirit, for pile number 2, who is pile 2's match? Okay, so we have Ace of Cups. This could be a water sign as well. That's really pretty imagery with Venus. Also for some of y'all, this could be a feminine type of energy, a feminine sign. What are the feminine signs? It's like Scorpio, Taurus. I don't remember them all, which is crazy because I'm an astrology girly, but like each sign is technically like feminine or masculine, and you can look it up and see what I mean. Like one of those signs, this person probably is. The Empress, yes, very feminine energy. Someone very creative and nurturing and loving. We have the Void, and that's the Fool, but also that's a lot of this is about creation. So this person is a creative person. I'm also hearing like creating their own destiny. Like this is someone who's paving their own path and setting a good, I'm hearing that this person really wants to empower other women. Yeah, this is really lovely. And on the bottom, what do we have? We have the 5 of Swords. Okay, I'm getting that this is the type of person that people are jealous of, or people are going to be jealous of your relationship. Like, this isn't like, I think Spirit is just saying that your ideal match, like this person that you're manifesting or you're going to be with, they're going to want to show you off, and maybe you'll want to show them off, and there's just like some kind of message around you're not the only one that's going to want this person, but this person is going to choose you and is going to make you feel chosen. But this person, you know, also might be in a competitive field, I'm getting, especially if it's like they're in the beauty industry, the wellness industry. Like some of them could even be models. I don't know. I mean, get your model. Yeah, do it. You know, again, that's not going to resonate for everyone. That's not true for everybody, but I'm just saying what comes out. Okay, Spirit, do you want to give me a couple more tarot cards, or are we done? Spirit, for pile number 2, please, Spirit. Yeah, I'm not getting anything else. Okay, so Spirit is like, that's enough tarot cards, but I did see the star. Okay. Yeah, this person might be, like, in the beauty industry somehow. Okay, what's next? So we're going to pull some of my personal message cards that I made to get some specifics for this specific collective. Okay, so for pile number 2, Spirit, tell me more about their ideal romantic match. Okay. I fucked up. Befriending the devil. Oh my god. Bed rotting. Okay. Where is this coming from? Wait. God. Wait, let me get some more. I'm like, what is this? Citrine. What is this energy? Befriending the devil, I fucked up. I mean, that's for sure not ideal energy. So I'm like trying to figure out what it is. Playing dress up. Huh. Okay, so for one, this person is going to admit when they fuck up. Like, this person won't have a problem taking accountability. With bed rotting, I am getting the energy of, like, this is someone that wouldn't judge you for being depressed. Like, I'm not getting, like, bed rotting. Like, I mean, like, when I think of bed rotting, I think of, like, depressed, right? And so I think, like, one of you will struggle with depression or, like, has suffered, like, depressive episodes. Like, I don't know how to manifest and, like, resonate for all of you, but I just think this is a person you'll feel safe to talking about mental health and will understand having really low like depressive periods in their life. And with befriending the devil, but then we have like citrine, there's dark feminine energy here, but when I like hear befriending the devil, like I think it's like this person, like you're gonna love parts of them that you don't love within yourself and parts of yourself you've demonized. So I'm getting this energy of like there's probably just gonna be like some shadow work. I mean, you're probably doing shadow work right now. There's going to be shadow work that happens before you're in this relationship you need to, and during this relationship. But it's kind of like learning to love something about yourself because you see it in someone else. Like you're nurturing, like it's because you're able to have that outside perspective. Okay. What else? Playing dress up. This person definitely is into fashion and beauty and all these things. Potential breakup song by Allie and AJ. Let's get one more. This is the potential breakup song. Just admit you're wrong, baby, please. How does it go other than that? It's like, it took so long for you to call back. And normally I would just forget that. Accepted the fact it was my birthday, my stupid birthday. Okay. Alright, so there's that. I don't really know what that means. I mean, potential breaking up. So this one of you could be fresh out of a breakup when you're in this relationship, or I kind of want to get more because I'm like, what does that mean? With both playing dress up and that song, like that's a song I listened to in my childhood a lot, and so I'm also just kind of getting this fun energy. Like that's a song I would like sing on karaoke, like on my Wii at home. And so like when I see that card, I also think of like kind of like childhood, but I don't know, maybe that'll just resonate for one of you. Have you heard that song recently? I don't know. Birthmark. Okay, so this person will have a birthmark. Is a hint from your spirit guides, like if you meet a person and you feel like it's this person, like your ideal romantic match, and they have a birthmark, like confirmation from spirit. Okay. Bullying. Okay. So one of y'all has faced bullying, or both of you, or maybe like there's just gonna be some gossip happening, but it's like it won't matter, or that's something you experienced in the past. Yeah, because lovebirds, it's like happiness outside of like the outside chatter. Anniversary. Okay, so this is like a person you're gonna be with long term. You'll have anniversaries with. I'm still confused about the potential breakup song. Write it down. Oh, bad reputation. I see what's going on. So this person might have a bad reputation in terms of like having a lot of on and off relationships or having like flings. And with like potential breakup song, like I see someone like journaling about it. Like I think actually this person is going to be kind of like processing how they got a bad reputation when it comes to love, and maybe just having like more of a, like for lack of better words right now, hoe phase, just like kind of having casual relationships and maybe breaking a few hearts. But this like your relationship is going to end that cycle. And I think that like this reputation isn't going to reflect who they are as much as just like their intentions with you are going to be for long term. And I think that they might not know how to like navigate like maybe what other people say, or like gossip, or like their history, but it's not going to matter in the long run. Maybe I'll get one more, Spirit. Spirit, is there anything else from this deck? No? Okay, that's it actually. And we're going to get some final messages from Spirit from this Crow Oracle. That's just gonna kind of be like closing messages and messages of healing. So this will be more like advice and perspective for now, where you're in, wherever you are in love. This is for right now. Freedom, number 19. And with liberation earlier, that makes sense. Okay, so Spirit is like, be single. Like just like preserve your independence as much as possible. We have survival. Okay. I'm getting the message like surviving on your own, like showing yourself your like primal instincts and your ability to like, I guess, just kind of take care of yourself and fend for yourself. Can I get one more, Spirit, please, for pile number 2? Growth. Okay, yeah, growth. So yeah, you're in a period of kind of healing independently and on like your own inner journey of self-growth. And Spirit, there's just definitely a message here of focusing on building your own strength. I'm hearing building an empire. I don't know what that means for everybody. Also, like something about the seasons, like getting through a harsh like winter and then like come a spring. Like some of y'all could be kind of, it feels like you're I'm getting Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. Like I've been afraid of changing 'cause I built my life around you, but time makes you bolder. Children get older, and I'm getting older too. And we have night on the back. Yeah, there's something, and like, yeah, night to daylight, or like changing seasons. Like there's just like a change happening. You're going through a transformative period, but I'm seeing like you're coming out the other side, like coming up roses. But you might like feel like you're more in like a dark place right now. But Spirit is just like assuring you of the light that's about to pour into your life. And like, especially when you meet this other person down the line, but like Spirit is kind of saying that your light shines bright alone. Like you don't need someone else's light to be the sun, basically. So that was your reading, pile number 2s. I thank you so much for being here. Please like, comment, subscribe. All of these things really help my channel, and I love you. I'll see you next time. I'll look for you in the comments. Stay safe. Bye. Hi, pile number 3s. So if you chose this strawberry quartz, then this will be your message about your ideal match. And first we're going to do an energy check and roll my astro dice to see what signs y'all are. So yeah, I'll start with astro dice. Let's see what zodiac signs could be watching right now. This pile. So we have 10, which the 10th house is Capricorn. Mars, which is Aries. Some people say Scorpio goes with Mars, but I think Scorpio is Pluto. It just goes about whether people take Pluto seriously or not. I think we're in a place where we can acknowledge Pluto is a planet, and that does rule over Scorpio. So, and then we have Pisces. Okay, so we could have Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, and Scorpio, because I said it. All right? Or you could have a Pisces Mars, or Mars in the 10th house, or yeah, those things could apply. So I'm going to do an energy check for y'all. And yeah, with this tarot, we're going to do that. Okay. So for pile number 3, chat me into pile number 3's energy, please, Spirit, before we get into their ideal romantic match. Please, Spirit, for pile number 3, chat me into their energy, please, Spirit. Okay. 7 of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, okay. Four of Swords. Okay, there's a lot of dreamy energy, just a lot of dreaming. The Four of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I heard Sleeping Beauty, so some of y'all could like Sleeping Beauty or just resonate with that. With the Ten of Pentacles, I do think that y'all are in the energy where you're focused on like setting down roots, material security, like not just material security, but just building like a home for yourself, family, chosen family. Like you're looking in the big picture of like security and what you want down the line and like setting up a future for yourself. So some of y'all could be focused on career, making money, but that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. It just means that you are taking care of the present moment with consideration of the future. And I'm getting like manifesting energy as well, figuring out what you want. Some of y'all could like to read, by the way. What do we have on the bottom deck? Two of Cups. Definitely hopeless romantics here. There also could be thoughts of like figuring out, do you want a family? Like, do you want to have kids someday? Like marriage, like you're thinking very like down the line. Like you, to be with someone, I think that you need to ask questions about like their goals for the future and like what they want and things like that, because I think that you're really thinking deeply about what you want right now, and maybe you know, it's causing you to, I think because you're figuring this out, you don't know exactly what type of person you want yet, because you're figuring yourself out in the kind of future you want, and you're kind of, and I do think that you're kind of like the type of person you want to manifest into your life and that you want to love. Like it does feel like they'll need to like, and not fit a standard, but just like, I guess, yeah, have their shit together, which you deserve. Everyone deserves someone who has their shit together. But also there's this energy of like, do you know what you want? Like it's just a little wishy-washy, and I think that you're in a period where like I feel like your energy is meant, like you're meant to be alone, right? Not like alone, just like, and you know, maybe you're casually dating, but you're like not looking for anything serious, you're not ready. I don't know what it is, but it does feel like you are going home to your own bed every night, you know? And with the Two of Cups, you're definitely really dreaming. You could even have someone on your mind right now that you're wanting to build a future with, but maybe it's more of something you think about like alone at night, or like in your dreams, or like you fantasize about, but it's like you're really focused on your own future, if that makes sense. And I'm going to pull a card from the Fairy Tale Oracle as like a last card for an energy check. Okay, Spirit, for pile number 3, chat me in. The Little Mermaid Sacrifice. I actually pulled this for pile 2, which is crazy. I'm going to pull another one just because I want to, I mean, I did shuffle this, but I want to make sure I get a full picture. But with sacrifice, I'm getting the message of like you're not going to sacrifice what you want, whether that be if you want to have kids, like you're not going to be with someone who doesn't want to have kids. Like I do think you're intentional about certain things you want, standards, and yeah, just fitting together with someone in that way. Okay, gonna get one more, Spirit. Whoa. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Brother and sister transformation. Okay. Interesting. And with the doe here, but brother and sister. Oh yeah, some of y'all could be 25. I just saw 25. So I'm like, some of y'all could be 25. Also 7, so some of y'all, I keep saying y'all. Some of y'all could be watching from the south. I don't know. Some of you are a Libra, because 7, that's Libra. Anyway, with this brother and sister card, because I'm also thinking of like the Little Mermaid, like Ariel and all her siblings, and because the 10 of Pentacles makes me think of family. Like I think that you're focused more on family right now, or maybe you have a strong bond with a sibling or like a cousin or something, and that person like maybe this is something you're talking about with them, like the kind of person you want, or maybe like it's something that you're fantasizing about and your family doesn't know, and it feels like this kind of thing where, like, I don't know, there just seems to be some kind of disconnect between like dreaming and like what you want and actually like going out. Like, I just feel like this is the energy of someone who is fantasizing about the future you want and the partner you want, but that's like not the focus in your life right now. And it's more of like a piece to a puzzle of like big dreams and goals you have for yourself. Okay, so that's the energy check. And now we're going to move into your ideal match and like finding out more about this person that you're manifesting into your reality. When that will be, I don't know, maybe we'll find out, but this is going to be information on Spirit's match for you romantically. Okay, so Spirit, for pile number 3, let's find out about their ideal match. Okay, shuffled a bit. Okay, let's go. Spirit, for pile number 3. I heard something come out, but then it fell back in the deck. Okay. Pile number 3, Spirit. Strawberry, immunity, vitality, and radiance. Avocado, self-care, beauty, healing. And then we have strawberry. Okay, so this is someone, I'm getting, for some of you, this person could be younger than you. For some of you, this person is going to have really good skin. Kind of random, but yeah, I feel like this person has a good skincare routine. This person is gonna look like, I'm getting natural beauty. This person is gonna be a natural beauty in your eyes. Okay, what else? Blueberry, peace, meditation, and acceptance. Okay, so this person could be very spiritual themselves, someone who is okay being alone, someone who brings you peace. Cherry, vanilla, love, passion, and relationships. So this person is also going to be a hopeless romantic, which is lovely. I think this person might even like do things similar to you, like thinking about the type of person they want, maybe even asking tarot cards about it, or like thinking about it in a spiritual sense. And I feel like when you connect with this person, you both like might have synchronicities about it, or you're just going to be able to kind of connect over the fact that you're like, I've been dreaming of you for a while, and you're going to be like, me too, which is beautiful. And on the bottom we have strength, dignity, and majesty, tiger. Okay, so could have some fire signs. Also, I'm getting like someone that loves animals, someone that is very connected to like animals. Environmentalism is coming through. For some of you, I'm even getting this person could be vegan or vegetarian. Someone who's like health conscious, but like holistically. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna get some more. So we're gonna talk about qualities now with this luminescent oracle. Some qualities of this person. Okay, Spirit, for pile number 3. Aim. Interesting. It's about someone having good aim. Oh, there's also this glove here, and it's reminding me of like randomly, but like Elsa in Frozen. It's not covering her fingers though, but it's like concealing like a power. This person having really good power and like good hands, I'm getting. Friendship. Okay, so this could be like a friends to lovers kind of situation. You could start out as friends, for sure. Confidence. Okay, so this person is going to be self-assured. I get that with aim. And oh my god, compassion, but it looks like a bride. Okay, so this person, oh, look at my cat. Yeah, this person likes animals, and my mozzarella, my cat, likes this person. This person could have red hair. This could be like a bride. We're talking about like a feminine. Doesn't have to be. This could be like you. I do see y'all getting married. I also like, this is like kind of like a river, like swamp setting. I'm hearing like Florida. I'm hearing Everglades. I'm hearing like Mississippi. I'm getting places in the South for sure. This person could be from the South, or you are. This is so fun. And what do we have on the bottom? We have reminiscence. Interesting. Okay, so this person is going to remember anniversaries. They're going to be sentimental. They're going to replay like every date you have. This is so sweet. Like this person is going to think about you a lot, even when you're not together. I'm also getting this person might be a writer, or this person might create music. Or maybe one of you like write a poem to the other. Like this can mean a lot of different things. I'm getting piano specifically. This person might play piano, or you might play piano. I just saw aim also with the keyhole. So interesting. I almost want to read, because I haven't pulled that card before, and I'm kind of curious what the book says. Okay. For y'all, for aim, I also love that in this guidebook, it's in alphabetical order. Aim, leap of faith, conviction, and chance. So this is the other person. Taking a risk is not always foolish, and if I never try, I will never know what hidden doors could lead me to greatness. I am wise enough to consider the circumstances, yet brave enough to take the risks. When I follow the light to the right path, I will not miss hidden opportunities. I will find the key to my next adventure. Okay. All right, so this could be like a chance encounter, like a very fated encounter. I actually am kind of getting that mainly, like finding this person. It's going to be very fated. It's going to be magical. I'm also like, for some reason, getting some of you might meet at like a brewery or a restaurant at night. I'm also seeing fairy lights. There could be fairy lights in this place. Very specific. Also, I'm getting, yeah, and I'm getting that song Kiss Me by like Sixpence None the Richer, I think they are. Kiss me beneath the milky twilight, lead me to the moonlit floor. I'm not sure if I'm singing that right. I do love that song though. And now we're gonna pull some tarot cards about this person. Okay. For pile number 3, Spirit, tell me about this ideal match. Pile number 3, Spirit. I'm getting to do a bridge shuffle. And I cut the deck and saw 3 of Wands. This person could be a fire sign. This person could be there. I saw unicorns on that card. There could be like something about unicorns with this pile of this person, or horses. Okay. Spirit, for pile number 3, who's this match? Please, Spirit. Woo! Maiden of Swords, which is also the Page of Swords. Okay, could be an air sign. This person would probably reach out first, or approach you first, or maybe just like be very like talkative, communicative with you. Could even slide into your DMs, you know. The Devil. Okay, so this person could be, because I rolled the 10 earlier, the Devil is Capricorn energy, so this person could definitely be a Capricorn. This person could have like a darker aesthetic. I'm also getting this person could like horror movies, or like be into the occult. Okay, what else? Pile number 3. Ooh, for that person. Wow, that one was like weird about coming out. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so this person, because that's kind of like a single card and like providing for yourself and having everything you need, but there's also the 2 birds there. Like it's 2 people meeting that provide for themselves. 2 very beautiful people, 2 feminine energies even this might be, or if not, there's just an energy of like, I guess literally financially, I think y'all might be able to provide for each other, but like be secure on your own. But there's something about like sharing wealth here, like having your own and like combining it together. Maybe there's something I'm actually seeing, like building a home and decorating a home. I didn't get the 4 of Wands or like a home card earlier, so I don't know how I got that. I'm gonna keep pulling. 8 of Swords on the bottom. Okay, so there's some shadow work going into like before meeting this person. And this person, I'm also getting this person right now, like during this reading, like literally the timeline they're in, they're healing and they're focused on themselves too. Witch of Pentacles, which is also the Knight of Pentacles. So it could be an earth sign. This is definitely, I feel like this is someone who is generous and like has their own wealth, and like this is someone who'd want to like wine and dine you. I'm getting they'd also want to take it slow with you because they're looking for something serious. Yeah, this is someone who definitely wants to take things slow and steady because they're trying to build something long lasting with you. So definitely look out for that. Your ideal romantic match, Spirit is saying, is someone who will take their time, and like this is someone who wouldn't rush you into anything too. Okay, Spirit, what else? Is there any other tarot cards you have for me? Yes, 2 more. 5 of Wands. Interesting. Kind of looks like blood, but I don't know where it's coming from. There's a snake. And with that, oh, there's another 5. I didn't see that. 5 of Cups. Oh, and see how there's, okay. So there's the blood. I was like, where is that coming from? Yeah, on this card right here, and then it's like the bleeding heart right here. Okay, so there's, I think this person is healing from a heartbreak right now. I think this is about this person, like in real time, like, or maybe even when you meet this person, because I said like a friends to lover situation, like when you meet them, they might be like getting over, like not even necessarily like a breakup, like the 5 of Wands makes me think of like competitiveness and tension. Like I'm getting betrayal, which I don't always get with these two together, but with this blood and stuff, there's something that feels very like, I heard bad blood. Like there's something about something ending. Like if this is a person, like a painful ending. What else? It was like an ideal match what I'm getting from this person. What's on the bottom deck? The Hanged one. Yeah. Okay, so this person is in like a period of like healing and seeking spiritual advice. I do think that this is like something your romantic match is going through right now, or will be like before you meet them. And I'm actually getting from your spirit guides like just like wish them well, like send them good energy, because spirit wants to bring you two together, but this person is definitely like in a healing phase right now, and it's not like the right time for y'all to meet, but spirit is saying like you have access to them kind of in a way through spirit, because you can send them good thoughts, and you can watch readings like this and just like connect with them in your dreams. Like you can start kind of manifesting this person and like connecting to this person in a way like before you meet them. Like there's just kind of this spiritual energy this other person has, so like you do have the ability to kind of connect with this person like in a spiritual way, if that makes sense. Okay, so what am I gonna do now? Let's do some of my personal collective deck messages that I made. Okay, so these are like tailored to y'all, the collective, so I usually get really good specifics out of these. So for pile number 3, Spirit, tell me about their, whoa, ideal romantic match. Did one fall? Did I catch it? Yeah, it fell. Vulnerability. Okay, so this person can be vulnerable with you. They find strength in vulnerability. Bittersweet symphony. And with those like 5 of Cups and 5 of Wands, yeah, like this person might still kind of be healing from this situation when you meet, and you're gonna like see the beauty in them as they're vulnerable with you about their healing. Like I also think this person might have just like been through a lot in their lives, maybe you too, but like there's gonna be a lot of beauty in the vulnerability you have with this person. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? You are abundant. 888. All right, so I'm getting this person will be very generous. They'll be able to provide for themselves. I think this person might even be wealthy, or at least like yeah, just they take good care of themselves. Let's see what else. Celebrate your progress. Okay, so I think this is also your spirit guides, like, congratulating you for, like, you specifically, for progress you've made when it comes to relationships and, like, I guess just being single as well and, like, taking care of yourself. Like, I think that your spirit is seeing a lot of growth in you, but I also think that spirit is saying that this person is gonna kind of be like a cheerleader for you and want to, like, celebrate you and all your accomplishments, like, as an act of love, which is beautiful. What else, spirit? Ooh, so many falling. Okay, we have your message was heard or seen. Interesting. Now I'm thinking of GMs, like, one of y'all might leave each other on red before, like, you respond or something. That's super specific. But also I think this is speaking to how you can kind of connect with this person spiritually a little bit. What a wonderful world. I love that. Okay, so you might experience some, like, wonders of the world together. Like, I'm specifically thinking of, like, traveling or just seeing beautiful parts of the world. There's that there. Also, this person could be an earth sign. Rapid ascension. Okay, so this person is, like, spiritually enlightened. I think that you might feel like a rapid ascension when you are around them just because their energy is so high, or vice versa. Prophecy. Rose quartz. Okay, so, like, there's a prophecy about this person and, like, meeting them. Like, it's going to happen and it's already kind of, like, materializing in a way. Good news incoming. Okay, so I feel like you might be meeting this person faster than you think. I can't really give a particular time frame, but I don't, like, think that it's far from the horizon at all, far off the horizon at all. So we have those. Oh, and I just saw, oh my God, divine timing. Yes, we love to see it. This is going to happen in divine timing and divine happening. Divine timing might be happening sooner than you think. Okay, but yeah, you got to get the timing right. So when you'll meet this person, the timing will be perfect. Spirit is going to make sure of it. Okay, so with this crow deck, I'm going to kind of get some closing messages, and these are going to be for you specifically, just closing messages from Spirit, just about where you are right now with love, and yeah, we'll see what comes out. Mischief. 31. Oh, and we see the cat. There was something about cats earlier, I think, too. Some of y'all could have a cat familiar. Just love animals. Perspective. And I think I saw the hanged one earlier. Interesting. And dominance. Ooh. Some of y'all might be, like, learning more about, like, your masculine energy. Also, I think that Spirit might be saying, like, you're learning to take the lead more in your own life. And also, like, when, like, you meet this, like, there's something about, like, you might actually making the first move, but just, this isn't about the other person, though. So just, like, for you, from Spirit, this is a good time to, I mean, literally meditate and just kind of be in your own energy, connect with Spirit, connect with your spirit guides, you know, write down your dreams, like, really tune into your spiritual abilities and use it for, like, self-agency, like, tap into your own power. And with mischief, I'm kind of, like, thinking, what could that mean? I mean, like, it's not giving me, like, a super heavy, like, dark energy. I think that it's more, because, like, when I see these side by side, like, it's kind of giving, like, this card, not this card, why can't I? This one right here. I'm like, it's weird looking at myself, and you know what I mean? There's just something about, like, taking space from a group of people, or, like, maybe, like, there was, like, some immature people in your life that you're taking space. There's just something about kind of walking away from a group, or, like, maybe even a certain energy, and just kind of, like, being like, I don't want drama in my life. And if you are having drama in your life, Spirit's kind of saying, like, it's okay to give yourself some space and connect to your own spiritual power. And on the, yeah, isolation. So this is a good time to be alone, to be single. And that doesn't mean, you know, not surrounding yourself with friends and family. Like, this is just, especially friends and family, actually, like, you should be spending time with them, but you, like, you need to, and with this rain, that's also giving me, like, cleansing vibes. Like, you need to kind of cleanse and recharge your own energy by being in your own space. And, like, you can also do cleansing rituals, right? You know, even, like, envisioning white light when you shower is really powerful. Some people, you know, use incense or white candles. There's all sorts of things you can do, but just, like, kind of being in your own energy, cleansing your energy, thanking spirit for their guidance. And yeah, I'm definitely getting the message, like, you know, you're strong, like, you can be alone right now, like, this is, like, the cycle you're in, like, this is the spot you're in, and it's for a reason, and in divine timing you will meet this person, but right now you can trust us to take care of you, like, in just, like, your own energy without, like, a romantic partner. So that was your message, pile number 3. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.